Greetings, welcome to the stream. I am Nova Crusader, and today I'll be playing more Turn and Burn No Fly Zone. This time in Ace mode. I think I got the volume looking good. Ace mode ups the difficulty, adds more functionality to the F-14. And I believe also introduces mid-air refueling. Because we didn't have any of that the first time around in novice mode. And I was looking through the instruction manual and it was talking about it. Okay. Yep, there it is. An A6, or I'll just read through it. Mission 1, MiGs 5. Hold down, who cares about that part? An A6 intruder tanker aircraft will be patrolling your sector. Will be available to replenish your fuel supply once during each mission. So yeah, it introduces right away. Squadron Headquarters Advisory. Combat Air Patrol reports have indicated that 5 MiGs are currently airborne in this sector. Let's see if I can remember how to do everything. Are we going to turn and burn in a no-fly zone? No, they are going to turn and burn in a no-fly zone. I also noticed that they did not reduce my speed. There's a difference already. Ooh, I already have someone on me. Uh-oh. I barely remember the controls. Got him anyway. Alright, let's see what we got. Switch to Sparrow. Got him. Also, I was looking in the manual and they have the later version of the AIM-54 Phoenix, which was a Fox 3, and I got a guy coming up behind me. Hope you enjoyed that. This is going pretty smooth. Not sure. I don't know. It doesn't feel all that different, to be honest. Aha, but you didn't expect me to loop around with you. I'd give you a barrel roll, but I'm trying to land. There we go. Yeah. Congratulations. I'm not noticing too much of a difference. They hold your hand a little less, but... That was quick. Well, I mean, I still have the skills from the previous stream. Sparrow. Boom. Oop. There we go. I also learned how to properly use the radar, or rather switch between modes. I'm sure we'll see more of a difference in the later missions. I got a guy behind me. Locked. Man, there should be another one probably coming up pretty soon. Maybe not. There they are. Arm Sidewinder, fire. Come on. There we go. There are a few differences. When I take damage, well, I cannot take as much damage as I could before. Also, when I do, I can lose systems. I have to try to reactivate them. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we're blasting through these missions. 7 MiGs, Squadron Headquarters Advisory Combat Air Patrol reports have indicated that 7 MiGs are currently airborne in this sector. I'm sure this will slow down. My progression will slow down once we hit the later missions. Surprised that managed to succeed. switch to guns. Didn't even try to maneuver that one. Speed up. Switch to Sparrow. He's above me. Switch to a different radar mode. There we go. There's that one and that one. Hit this guy with the Sidewinder. Fire. Chase this guy down. We're about equal level. Slow down. Don't want to go too fast. Dispatched. And spin around, catch this guy in the loop. He is below me because he has a green indicator on the AWACS indicator. Switch to long range radar. There we go. There we go. Yes, that is how I am playing it. Well, though I do still have my original cartridge. There's the carrier. Looks like we're already pretty good. Pretty well lined in. I think a Saturn pad would be fine. Has enough buttons. Wait a minute. Does it have a start and select button? I know the standard one does not, which means you'd have to remap a little bit because the AWACS is the select button. 8 MiGs. The enemy has been using an island far off the coast as a prison camp for downed pilots and other political prisoners. Knock out its heavy weapons and outer defenses. SEAL Team 6 will be conducting assault and rescue ops on the heels of your airstrike, so make sure all defenses are neutralized. foggy day. That's meant to go to guns. Accidentally fired the missile off. Waste. Overheated. There we go. Got him anyway. Oh, the shoulder buttons are used to look back. Like this. Left and right look back in their appropriate directions. You need to be able to do that to use countermeasures. Chaff and flare. If you can't do that, you're just gonna get shot down, probably. There we go. Let's deal with this guy quick. Got him. You know, we'll catch this guy in the loop. There we go. Almost there. The fog definitely makes this harder. Was not paying attention. Or took damage. There we go. Turn to carrier. So far, not noticing much of a difference. Yeah. Well done, Lieutenant. Your flawless performance in the face of the enemy is a credit to the U.S. Armed Forces. You are now a Lieutenant Commander. 8 MiGs. Experimental enemy radar plane has been spotted operating in your sector. It is the opinion of Naval Intelligence that this plane has been the one spotting our tactical air support flights and directing SAMs and enemy air defenses against them. Locate and splash this plane at all costs. Your fellow pilots are depending on you. What mission am I on now? 4? Ooh, yeah, afterburners definitely on. Slow that sucker down. Switch to Sparrow. Above me, fire. Once again, the Sparrow is a Fox 1 missile, which means it does not have its own radar. So you have to guide it in yourself. Too close. It's gonna get behind me. Speed up. Not quite what I wanted, but it works. I guess I earned my wings last time I played this. And next guy. And there should be one coming up behind me. How far back is he? Ooh, I'm about to get pincered. One of them shot a missile. Come on. Got him. Where's his buddy? It's gonna get spicy. I got hit. Oh, might be going down. Fuel's getting low. How do I call in the, Oh, we're gonna lose. Game's AI is, hit and miss. I mean, that time I ran out of fuel. I don't know how to call in the, A6. This time I'm just gonna try to use guns and save the missiles for when those 3 bogeys show up. Yeah, it does seem a little bit more aggressive. It's more willing to run away. From a bad situation. Got him. So for this guy, use a sparrow. This guy will use guns. Because he's alone. Come on. There we go. Looks like we'll have time to use the Sparrow. Launch. Oh. I got hit. There's a guy behind. Got him. Yeah, it does seem a little more aggressive. Come on, catch him. There we go. Ooh, I've taken quite a bit of damage. I don't think this has any guns though. Oops. There he goes. Wish I knew how to call him the A6. Be a real shame if I crashed right at the end. There we go. They give you 3 F-14s, regardless of difficulty level. Nice. Oops. I'm trying to look up how to use the A6. Because we're probably going to be needing that. Oh, you looked it up? How do you do it? I did look it up earlier, but I cannot remember. I read through a lot of instructions. So I'm more familiar with how to... It says you need to find it in the map first. What do you mean by find it? You mean I gotta just fly around at random and hope I bump into it? Do they have stealth A6s now? Alright, fighting the oil. I did not check what mission we're on. If by some wild chance I beat Turn and Burn crazy fast. Oh, oops, that got turned around. I'll probably load up a different game afterward. Got him. Yep, I'm on AWACS. But he does not show up. Come on, line up. Unbelievable. There we go. Yeah, he does not show up on the AWACS. I cannot select him. Come on. Got him. Welcome, Linux. Nope. He's too far. Got him. I'll look into it, but I got an old A10 flight sim called Silent Thunder. I think that'd be pretty fun to play if I can get it to work. Like I said, it's fairly old. I didn't play it very much. It was too complicated for me at the time. I did not understand the concept of gravity and trajectory for bombs. So I literally just fly over something, drop bomb, and wonder why it would not hit the target. Nor did I understand any of the instruments that would help guide in said bombs. And the few times I did hit anything, I basically flew like so close to the target. I was practically getting hit with my own splash damage. I believe this one has 2 firing points, I think. I don't remember. Come on. That was some bad shooting. Grat gave you a detailed explanation. Another pass. It's very difficult to line up the shots. I could slow down. There we go. But it makes it easier for them to hit you. We'll use the loop. There we go. Lined up. Slowing down. There we go. Lined up and then the funnel. Alright. Should be a smooth landing. Pretty much says the K6D is a refueling tanker, appears on the AOX grid map, and you dock it just like the carrier to refuel. It appears it's just certain maps. That's strange because the first mission said the A6 is available every mission. Hunting down the Blackbird again. It's a funny concept. No, okay, it's a defector. Never mind. Also a little silly that a Tomcat could chase down an SR-71. Now it could take one out, probably using its Phoenix missiles. But they don't really give you those until the last, like, 5 missions. Oh, he's trying to lure me back. I'll hit him with a sparrow. Try to knock this guy out really quick. Come on. Oh, he totally... Might be flying too slow. Yeah, they are going faster than me. Let's speed up. Supposedly I'm supposed to be able to change radar modes on the AWACS, but I don't see how I can do that. How fast are they going? My goodness. I'm probably gonna run out of fuel again. Oh. Got him. Nope, I got hit. Am I surrounded by 3? Oh my goodness. I don't have any missiles. This is not good. There's one. Stupid cloud. We got one left. Got him. What? Alright. Another pass. There we go. Bit low on fuel. Should be enough. Slow down. I'll catch up on chat in a moment, hang on. Once I land. There we go. Let's see what we got. Well, hopefully it shows up on some missions. Or Grok is gaslighting us. Maybe. Welcome, Aziko. Haskell says, I know that the Foxbat was able to intercept the SR-71s, but never shot one down. That is true. Foxbats were pretty terrifying. They were crazy fast, had good, very, very high altitude. Very fast missiles, in addition to being crazy fast themselves, which allows their missiles to then go faster. Also, they look cool. Yes, you are sick. I'm not a pet, don't pet me. Pets for Pascal. It's the Pascal. Just shock that sickness right out of him. Naval intelligence has located a chemical weapons facility on a small island off the coast. Apparently the chlorine and phosgene gases used in last week's alleged chemical attack on a civilian population in Blue Sector were manufactured at this site. Are there any Foxbats still in service? I think Russia might be operating an updated version of it, but they're like, you know, homeland interceptors. And there might be some other Soviet bloc countries that might have them. Foxbat's problem is it's a very specialized jet. So you can't just throw it at any old mission. But the one thing it does exceptionally well. And that's interception, shooting off its missiles, and taking down targets. Very, very, very rapidly. Alright, also has a very powerful radar. It was designed to, you know, take out spy planes. It was like the U-2 was really, really fast. Soviet planes at the time could not keep up. They just couldn't do anything. Eventually they were able to shoot one down because their missile tech got good enough to deal with them. And then the SR-71 entered the fray, and it was just like, we gotta go faster, gotta go higher. Interesting. That was interesting. They split up. They're doing a pincer. One's the bait. It's not gonna last very long. And then ultimately what defeats the Foxbat are satellites. Same with the SR-71. Why send a spy plane when you can just take your pictures from orbit? Go down. There we go. Now there were some projects about weaponizing the jet, but they were expensive and did not really follow combat doctrine at the time. It was deemed unnecessary. Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him. Nice. Something interesting. Turn and Burn on the Game Boy has multiple kinds of MiGs. This game is pretty much just MiG-29s. But the Game Boy one has like 3 different types. So the Fulcrum more so the main jet afterwards. The Fulcrum was much more flexible. It was a super maneuverability air superiority fighter that was also a very good interceptor. It could go very, very fast. Its main weakness as an interceptor, funny enough, was its terrible radar. But compromises. Also, you don't need to hunt down an SR-71. You don't really need super powerful radar. Like, the radar, I suppose, was mostly fine for the time. It just didn't hold up. Eventually we had Sukhoi make oh brother. Sukhoi made the Fulcrum that pretty much made the MiG-29 unnecessary. What'd I do? Huh? Was I too low to the ground? Or water? Oops. So far though, the game pretty much just plays like novice mode, to be honest. The AI is a little more aggressive, a little more clever. We went to the water. Was not checking my altitude. It is very hot in the room where my computer's at, so I'm not wearing my headset, so I can't hear any klaxons. I was too focused on turning around. Well, hopefully I'll beat the mission properly this time. Get a password. Barrel roll. There you go. I knew barrel rolls were requested earlier. So cooked. There's so many games I want to play. No time to fit them all in. Because now that I think about it, I think Silent Thunder would be pretty cool. I also want to do or play Freelancer, which is a space sim. From the mid-2000s. Need to get around to Wing Commander. Free Space. Tachyon the Fringe. Fringe. Not Fridge. Bunch of games for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, and I want to try to touch on maybe some Turbo Graphics and PC Engine. So many games, so little time. I also have some ideas for some other streams. I want to do tabletop RPG stuff. Welcome, Felix. I am the pilot. This game does have... What happened? Oh, I finished? Oops. So I technically finished last time. Welcome, Felix. What is my... Yeah, we can go faster. I don't know how to recover. Oh well. Now you play as the pilot. You can have a Rio if you have a second controller. You share the screen. Well, whatever's failing should be landing. The game does not have bombs, unfortunately. And you cannot use missiles on ground targets. I've tried. You have to use guns. There we go. Nope, no air to surface. The only way you can take out land or surface targets is with the gun. Turns into kind of an awkward shooting gallery, I suppose. Oh, we're going after a bomber this time. Oop, I did not check a mission on run. I think we're on 9 or 10. I did not get the password. Oops. No Mavericks. Nope. No rifle for me. And no pickles. You dare extend away? Have a sparrow. Probably wasting missiles. Oh, he's higher up. Ooh, got him. Nice. I mean, I don't even get Phoenix missiles till, a good portion of the way into the game. Overheated the gun. Come on, come on. What do I have around me? Is he coming back? No. Got him. Nice. Oh, he's flying above me. I flipped and went straight into the enemy missile. In ace mode, you can take 3 hits. How many more MiGs do I got? He's out of range. Oop, that was that. Thanks for the password. Because I got shot down. Yeah, it is pretty. I do enjoy the film shots. Still in ace mode, yeah. Seriously, thanks for the password. Big save. Alright, mission 9. Alright. Try to play this a little smarter. Instead of hanging around the aircraft carrier, I'm going to try to use the loop. Slow down. Alright, I'm going to dispatch these guys quick. Oop, flew right over me. Nope, too close. Nice. Alright, now we'll use the loop. Speed up. Just zoom past these two. There's the loop. I should have some room to dogfight without those stupid subs. I cooked the gun. No. Did not mean to shoot that. Oh, these are MiGs, MiG-29s. At least they're supposed to be. There we go. 2 left. No missiles. Oop. Great. Hate clouds. Where'd the other guy go? Need more speed. Got him. Nice. I know the instruction manual says they're MiG-29s. In the original Turn and Burn, they had a variety of MiGs. MiG-27. Also 29. There we go. Yeah, the flanker and the MiG do have, it looks kind of similar because they have the two fins on the tail and both are really cool looking jets though. Well, I prefer the appearance of the 29, the MiG-29 more than the flankers. My Fulcrum's awesome. Nope, I'm gonna do that thing that I do in the middle of the stream. I just randomly get on Twitter. Also, I'm gonna take a picture of the password. There we go. Operating out of an abandoned oil rig, SEAL team has been assigned. I require better aerial reconnaissance of the positions needed. Make a close pass over the rig. If attacked, return fire, and be sure to take out all defenses. 10 MiGs. I cannot wait to get the Phoenix missile again. Yeah, I started rushing things after getting good at the game, yeah. That's what I do. Like during the Lotus War. Streams. With the bosses, with that final boss rush, and it's like, huh. If I stop trying to rush it, I can handle it pretty good. Why did it pitch up like that? I don't know how to avoid the missiles. Where am I? Let's get out of here. Sidewinder him. And just get out of here. None of these submarines. It's kind of crazy when you think about just how many gun kills you get over the course of this game. Alright, Sparrow, I have to stay locked. I mentioned that I get like that with MechWarrior. Talk of Mollington. I can relate to things like, yeah, getting fatigued. I find Battletech, tabletop Battletech, to be a very fatiguing game. It's fun, it's really cool, but it tires me out. So then I just get really sloppy. Just to end the game. Unless it's a particularly good game. Then I can stay focused better. But those first 5 turns, watch out. Actually, the first turn, don't even worry about it. First turn Battletech is always kind of, meh. Not much happens. My jet's really badly damaged. Where'd I get all this damage from? Come on. When do I get to start using an aircraft carrier? Oh, yep, now I'm dead. The AI is actually better. Wish I could figure out how to do the mid-air refueling. Let's get out of here. You got a song from Top Gun 2 playing in the gym. Nice. 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 And I'm not gonna chase that guy over that submarine. That's a fool's errand. Got him. Come on. Fire. Took some damage. I think I avoided it. I did. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. I wish Turn and Burn got a sequel. Well, I mean this game in particular. Because this is technically a sequel to the Game Boy Turn and Burn. flip and burn. Nope. Not gonna make it. Do another pass. Hopefully I'll be able to upgrade my computer later this year. Then I can play DCS. Maybe rope some other people in to play with me. There we go. Yeah. And picture. Mission 11. Would you want to make a game like this in the future? Seems easier to make than most other stuff, relatively speaking. I mean, that'd be really cool. You should try it. Go for it. 8 MiGs. I probably should have read the other screen. Or the previous one. I think we have aircraft carrier. Rearming now. I'll double check. If I select the aircraft carrier from the AWACS screen, it'll say if there's permission or not. Oh, I need to slow way down. It does say I can do it. We'll take out the center guy. Come on. There we go. I took damage though, unfortunately. I like that you can see the gun heat indicator fade in this alternate screen. Oh. Slipped past me. Guided in. There we go. he got me. Oops. Try to use a sparrow again. I'll just sidewinder the other guy. We'll do this one too, why not? Apparently I can land on the aircraft carrier, which means I can rearm. Try to gun this one. Got him. I'm gonna make a fast burn. For the carrier. Oops. They're not making it easy though. Fortunately, these ground mode, or the carrier and when you're attacking like ground targets, they're instanced away from air combat. So if you enter them, you don't have to worry about being shot down. There we go, refueling and rearming. Now they'll rue the day. There we go. That was a lot easier. The non-existent carrier strike group will take care of the rest. Exactly. And we'll use the loop. Get to the other side. One thing I don't like about the game is eventually, like, all these missions have these ground attack segments. This feels a tad unrealistic that every single mission is attack ground target. How many weaponized islands do we need? I guess it's not exactly fair. They do shake it up with large bombers and some ships. Alright, the ship mission will be fun. Should be pretty close to it. But doing these ground target attacks are it's interesting, but you kind of get burned out on it. Would it have been neat if they had missions, like in Metal Warriors? Metal Warriors does have variety, but Metal Warriors has, like, I think less than half the stages than this game. Then again, those stages are very long. At least they can be. The later ones take a while. I also have no idea how to deal with those stupid crawler things on that mission where I got destroyed in. They just make a hole, throw your machine in it, and you can't knock it out. Lame. I'm still a bit upset about yesterday's stream going like that. Ooh, Phoenix. I recall playing that mission before in Metal Warriors, and I remember hating it then too. Actually, there's multiple games that uses that that concept with the big crawling, nearly invulnerable. Our aircraft carrier's in danger. Look at all the submarines. I think Mega Man Zero does it. I hate that mission. I recall it in a few other games too. Where they have the big crawling mech. Or multiple of them, rather. And you have to fight them. Do not like it. We're gonna Phoenix this guy. Have fun. I found, yeah, since they have the Fox 3 version of the Phoenix, it's a fire and forget once you get it locked. Which is pretty handy. Enjoy. I like watching it fly. Look at that. Terrifying. Wait till you play Lanos. Why do they use that a ton? Is that like their favorite mission type? How that hit me? Another one, come on. As for next Tuesday's stream, I have not decided on a game yet. There's a large backlog. Your health regenerates, but you'll often fight enemies that hit like a truck. So you end up stopping to heal after every engagement and work on crowd control. So kind of like the later Halo games, like Halo 3. Have missile. Is Monster Go Manager not coming back? It's going to come back. I promise it'll come back. I just need a break from the grind. Oh right, this is the stolen battleship. I'll be bringing it back. Just doing the grind is grueling. Take a day to stream 8 hours and clear the backlog. That's not... Alright, I stream for 8 hours. I finish maybe a game, maybe 2. That's not going to be clearing the backlog. Also, I don't know if I want to stream for 8 hours. Got things to do. Sometimes places to be. Yeah. Thumbs up. Hey. We're a captain now. Mission 13. Enemy communication ship has been spotted in your sector. The ship is responsible for the coordination of all the enemy's offensive operations in this region of the theater of operations. Locate and neutralize its defenses. Eight hours would be pain. I know some streamers do that, and they make it work. Like Tenma. But I don't know if that's a good thing. Come a streaming god like Tenma, yeah. Not happening. Most likely. Ten MiGs. Or 13, actually. Because I just shot down 3. Palma can go along too. She's done 7+ hour streams before. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't really get the appeal. Of long streams like that. Like, it's crazy that some people in the audience or viewers will sit there for 8 hours and watch something. Like, that's intense. I'm usually good with watching a stream for about 2 hours. Anything after 2 hours, my enjoyment of it starts to degrade. And if it hits 4 hours, then I'm like, just end, please. Like having something going on in the background when I'm at work. Yeah, that makes sense. I usually have a problem though with getting distracted. With the stream, there's very few streamers I can watch. Or I can do other things with. Come on, get a lock. Lock. Well, if you're gonna fly like that, I'll just gun you. There. Wow. I think it was the submarine that got me. Well, load the password. Being sloppy. I usually get distracted from work when I'm listening to streams. I don't know, it's just a personal problem, I suppose. Like these shorter streams that Pippa's been doing lately. Actually been enjoying them immensely. I like the just hang out feel of them, because we're just, you know, effectively chatting. And they're short. Perfect streams for me. Now back in early 2024, I didn't mind the long streams. Nice. Get back to the carrier. Also, my ability to draw while listening to streams has diminished greatly. I've noticed. I like listening to music a lot more. Able to focus better and keep energy up. And that's why I like short streams. I also like to finish the stream. Why can't I lock on anything? What do you mean you can't fire? Why can't I fire any of my missiles? lock, get a lock. Of course he won't extend away. Oh well. That worked. Music was better for me when I was drawing, too. Yep. Now the peak streams for drawing for me was Pippa playing horror games, or what was the name of that visual novel? I cannot remember it now. Oh well. If anyone can remember, let me know. I think she started it at the beginning of 2024. Like, that was great drawing content. Katawa Shoujo, yes, that's it. I was doing the Sonnet travel project drawings for the credits. We're at to draw like, I think 18 drawings in just a few weeks. I think it was 3 weeks. The Katawa Shoujo streams were instrumental to getting that done, because all the other nights I'd get like 1 drawing done, but whenever she'd stream that game, I could get 2 done in a night. Alright, completed the mission. Just need to land. Then I need to get a drink. Because my voice sounds all weak. Yeah, that was a really fun project to be a part of. And seeing the end result. There we go, successful landing. Thumbs up, buddy. Or wings up in my case. Take a picture. And let me get a drink really quick. There we go. Alright, mission 14. According to naval intelligence, the enemy has been conducting extensive nuclear weapons research on a small island in your sector. It is feared that they may be near to completing an operable nuclear device. Locate the facility and destroy its defenses. Expect heavy AAA and SAM activity. Lift off. Ugh. Yeah, I forgot that's about when it started, didn't it, Pascal? You were the capitalist version of Hisao. How would I get into the project? I volunteered. He's the Omega PP. So he's the final one. He joined in and slammed the door behind him. Like there shall be none others. Oof. Turbulence. Or if I can make a quick landing. Oh, fan Discord. That's how I found out about it. And I ended up making all those additional drawings because I finished the main one I needed to do like really quick. And he's like, and Sana was like, I got a cool idea. Can you make all these additional drawings? And I told him I'll do as many as I can. I was originally thinking about doing Gen 3 as well, but that was not viable. I'm not that fast of a drawer. You can rock the socks. Pascal is the sock guy. tense moment right here. Nice. Oops. Wasted missile there. Come on. Line it up. There we go. It's gotta hit the target now. Art definitely takes time. Unfortunately. Or fortunately in some cases. Because sometimes I'll finish a drawing and be like, I wish that lasted longer. That was fun to do. And other times it's just like, I just want this over with. I want to post it. How many arts did I make for it? I did... I don't remember the exact number anymore. It was all of Gen 1, all of Gen 2, and Invaders, and Sakana, and Mumi. Although the one with Sakana and Mumi was one drawing. And Pippa showed up in, I think, half the drawings. I think a little over half, actually. I'll focus on chatting a bit. These ground attack parts require locking in, since I can't lock on. Oh, there we go. Turn to carrier. You all think too highly. Nah, not necessarily. I like to think my friends are cool. Because I consider my friends cool. I hang out with cool people. Whether everyone else thinks they're cool, doesn't matter to me. Foamy is one of the classic PPs. That's really cool. That's a long road. That's a nice way to say old. Suppose it is a nice way. We could say honored elder. Honored elder capitalist. All right. Yeah, I did all those, and I did one additional one, which was I think the art for Dez's story about the Florida man. The annoying thing about that was when I asked for clarification on Florida man, I didn't really get much of anything because the story wasn't written yet. So I just went with a concept for Florida man, which is why my drawing has nothing to do with the story. Apparently everyone else, since they joined in a little later, I think, were able to just get some intel on their stories and draw art that's accurate to the story. Alright, mission 15 with 15 MiGs. A country sympathetic to the enemy cause is continuing to supply oil for the enemy war effort in direct violation of UN sanctions. Every barrel of crude the enemy receives keeps their troops in the field that much longer, costing more American lives. Locate and destroy the rig's defenses. You are cautioned that the rig may be heavily defended. The sensitive nature of the operation will force the Navy to deny any knowledge of it should you be shot down. Exactly, we don't hang out with chumps here. Cool kids only. And we define the cool. Slow down. And let's assess the situation. That's a phoenixing. Enjoy. Can I launch multiples? Nope. That's a phoenixing. The phoenix can actually be dodged. Also, where's these A6 intruders that we're being told about? We're complimenting you. Don't overthink it. We're complimenting you while also being silly, because we're all a little silly. Ooh. Did you see that? Oh, that's a dodge. Dodged that one like a pro. Bartholomew speaks the truth. Nice. Oh man, can't see anything. Line up, line up, line up. I'm going too fast. Actually, I'm just getting swarmed. I'm going back to the carrier. Oops. And emerge with a vengeance. Well, the fog mostly cleared too. Be really convenient if you blow up right now. There we go. Good, went for countermeasures. Don't know what kind of missile that was. Oh, that one hit. Let's get out of here. Oh wow. I shot that point blank. I don't think I'm going to survive this one. All of my missiles are missing. I think my jet might be too damaged to even take out the target. Yep, that was that. This is grueling. See if I can get a quick sparrow kill. At some point, I do want to try the original Turn and Burn for the Game Boy. On stream. I have played it before, or at least tried to. But I didn't understand how to play it at the time. Also just lighting conditions when I got it were not optimal, because I was playing on the original Game Boy with the green screen. I don't think I had the magnifier and light attachment when I got the game. I can't see anything. Forget this. Forget this. Going after burner. I don't have anything set up to do that, unfortunately, Daniel. I'll have to reserve that for another time. Oof. Some clearance. Nice. Try to get a gun kill on this one. There we go. And this is going to be a tough fight. Of course he hits me. Stupid clouds. Draw him away from the subs. And recommit. Got him. Now the real question is, I gotta take out the target. Nope. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to keep trying this mission repeatedly. I hate this mission. Yeah, I don't think this game was ever particularly popular. I am at the end. I have one more mission after this. It's just grueling. And I can't see. Oh, I got him, wow. Ooh. They're coming to me. It's crazy having environmental effects. Seriously, this is a sparrow. It's supposed to be able to lock on at this range. Of course. Oh, I avoided it. Or no, I didn't. I got hit. I cannot see anything. Got him. Barely. Oh, we got him. Nice. Nice. Going with a sparrow. Not sparrow, a sidewinder. And that guy, once he clears those subs, and then we'll land, rearm, refuel, and should be able to hey, there's the A6, but that's not what we need. We finally encountered it. And we don't need fuel, we need missiles. That's funny. I heard it's because Genesis had the reputation for these games, thanks second EA, so people just thought that SNES plate games were just copies or ports. Yeah, it's a shame. Because there's some really nice flight or space sims. Wing Commander is on the Super Nintendo. The first one and the Secret Missions expansion. Both phenomenal. I want to shoot, but I'm pretty sure he's going to outrange me. Maybe not. Why can't I shoot? I have a lock. Oh, that's why. The Phoenix just went around the map. To get him. What happened to my Sidewinder lock? Of course, now I'm just taking a ton of damage for no reason. Come on, come on, come on. Got him. You're making you... I'm making you want to get a Super Nintendo. I don't want a Super Nintendo. Get a Super Nintendo. It's a good console. I don't know if you ever played the original Star Fox, but it's pretty good, too. That's a game I want to stream. Well, to be honest, I don't know if I can beat the third route. I've never been able to beat it. Come on, come on. And we're dead again. I really don't want to do this for the third time, fourth time. Ugh. This mission stinks. What was that, a G or a Q? It's a Q. No. They have so many guns that add installation that they just shot me down. You need to approach it with full health, and I don't know how to do that. Dealing with 15 MIGs is just too much. Takes forever. I could take a break, but what am I going to do in the meantime? Ugh. Pippa's playing a horror game. I want to watch that. Yap. I don't know what to yap about. At this moment, the game is draining my brain. This plane is operating on brain power. My brain power. The longer I fly it, the less my brain works. I think what I need to do is just be ready to run. The SNES and how I shouldn't buy it. You should. There. End of conversation. You're welcome. You're not getting away. Get over here. Get over here. Of course, there's a missile behind me, and I'm always unable. Oh, I actually dodged that one. Speed is life. Come on. Nice. Alright. Rearm. And see if we can actually finish this awful mission. I don't even remember what 16 was. The next one. Wait, can I pull up the AWACS? Nope. Not when I'm on the carrier. It'd be really funny to get a Phoenix lock before even leaving. Come on. There we go. I did it. I took them out faster than ever. Now let's see if it actually matters. Yeah, each time I do a pass, I take damage. Which means I need to take out 2 each time. Which is nearly impossible to do with a directional pad. Oh. That one wasn't too bad, actually. Refuel. Refueling will just give you fuel, it doesn't recover damage or missiles or anything. I think I got it. Mission accomplished. This is when I botched the landing. I doubt it. Touchdown. Yippee. Good riddance. Final mission with 17 MiGs. However, we're going to make 2 carrier visits, which is amazing. A commercial oil tanker that evaded blockading UN inspection ships is steaming toward a major enemy port. It is the opinion of naval intelligence that the ship's avoidance of the UN blockade indicates that its cargo is likely a cache of weapons and other material. Locate and destroy the ship's main defenses so that SEAL team can make a forced boarding. Oop, right up front. Or if we can get a gun kill. Nice. There, this is too hot. We're getting out. This is not going well. I think I wasted a missile. I guess I don't have to worry too much about damage. Why won't this lock? Seriously, why won't this lock? Come on, missile, hit. Enjoy. Refuel and rearm. And repair. This is a pretty intense mission, as to be expected from the final one. Whoa. Not good. Not a good lock. And he's too far away. Oh, we got him. Two MiGs. I want to save the Phoenixes. I don't understand why these missiles just don't lock anymore. Come on. Where you at? Two left. We're gonna do something funny. White. Pulled out of the landing. There we go. We're going... Nope, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. And this is why. What if I take a lot of damage from the installation? We're gonna try to gun kill. Come on. Sometimes it's pretty hard controlling this thing. He's extending. Also extending. They're just always extending away. Got him. Where are you going? Yeah, we can chase him down. is. Got him. And we have another carrier landing for health. I wonder how to play with a joystick. I don't know, but it's not authentic for the Super Nintendo. I don't know if it'd really correct any of the issues. It'd be fun though. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. And we're going back to the carrier. Did it have light sticks? I don't remember. Quiet, Pascal. I'm trying to play it. Authentically, or as much as I can. If you want to buy me a $200 capture card, then be my guest. Or if I can Phoenix this. Wouldn't that be funny? Nope. Oh, am I breathing heavy? Whoops. It's an intense mission, man. I'm not gonna do throne. This is stupid. Fine, I'll move my microphone away. Happy? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I cannot line up these stupid shots. And I'm dead. Stupid. let's do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Of course, the missile misses. And I get hit. Off to a terrible start. I can't see anything? Oh. No, I'm not trying to land at the aircraft carrier. Come on. I guess we're gonna go to the aircraft carrier now. We have another Phoenix. You use it. I don't think this is the run. I think I need all refuelings just to defeat the stupid ship. Alright. Funny thing is, I'm pretty confident the F-14 can carry more ordnance than this. I want a gun kill. There we go. How come no one praises F-15 in games? There's a ton of F-15 games. Also, I don't see any F-15s taken off from aircraft carriers. Just saying. No, I've not been keeping up with it. With the Macro. There we go. Two left. Try to fight him over here. All right. Let's try it again. I'm very confident, an F-15 flight simulator. I suppose finding games that star only the F-15. No, there's a Super Nintendo game. You can use a helicopter and you can use an F-15. Desert Storm, I think, or I forget what it was called. I remember renting it. Alright, let's do this again. But yeah, I will admit a lot of the games that had the F-15 in it is usually in an ensemble of jets. We don't need the tanker. Going to repair. Top Gun did ruin things. Also, S-16. That thing's old. That was the first fly-by-wire jet. I think it was in the 60s. It's kind of interesting to think about just how old the fighter crafts of today are. Ooh, slow down, slow down. Even the F-22. Thing's kind of old. Really shows just how well engineered they were. Well, look at that. F-22 was developed in the early 90s. And I forget when it hit production. I think the late 90s, early 2000s. Oddly enough, the YF-23 was the jet needed for the future. The F-22 was the jet needed for the time. Rolled on 74. I mean, the F-16 is just cool. It's also one of the most publicly viewed jets because a lot of air bases around the country have them. And look at that, I beat it. Congratulations, your achievements as one of the Navy's ace pilots has been a major contribution to the war effort. You are sure to return home to a hero's welcome. Well done. And no, next time try ace mode. The achievements of our aviators during this campaign are unmatched in the history of air warfare. They have truly proven themselves heroes. Signed, the President. President Pascal Saucer. Yeah, F-22 got a lot of delays. You know what? and take a picture. Good job. Oh. Oops. Wish I saw that message sooner. Oh wait. Here, take this and just splice it with a screenshot from earlier in the stream. There. Well, ace mode at the beginning didn't feel like anything special. Ace mode by the end was a challenge. Good game, good game. Very good game. Highly recommend. Amazing what they were able to accomplish on the Super Nintendo. And that is that. Hope you like jets and flight sims, because I'm planning on doing more. I really want to try Silent Thunder. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here. We do have more streams this week. The last 5 missions were marathon in the air. Yeah, that's what it kind of felt like. Let's see. This is Tuesday. Tomorrow might be Satisfactory with Pascal Saucer. We'll see how he's doing. Otherwise, I'll come up with a different game to play. Or maybe I'll do a drawing stream, I'm not sure which. Then Friday is Marathon 2. We'll see if it is near the end or not. It feels like it is, but you never know. Then Saturday is a continuation of Bloodstained. Sunday should be the return of God Eater. And Monday, the return of Derail Valley. Because I imagine Pascal will be fine by then. Let's see. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And the game. Oh, what's it doing? Okay, it's just doing its thing. Yeah, get well soon, Pascal. And I'll catch you all later. Otsanova, goodbye. Have some bird.